Hi, I'm Sangeeta and I'm a leadership growth mentor. And today's topic will be uh, operate at 2% viability rate to, to counter fear of failure, right? So that is our topic today. And more of it you will know from the ebook that can be downloadable at the links that has been described here at below at the description. There are two ebooks, and you can refer to either of it. Both of it contain different kind of information. So if you want to know more, then you have to download both. So that is about the ebooks, and if possible, there are other directions also. If you can go through it, you can, if you like this video and other videos also of mine. If you are going through them, then please subscribe to the channel also, so that you keep on getting some or other kind of support, right? So let us come to the fear of failure. It is called Atychiphobia. A T G A T G phobia. And let me show it what it is. So it is kind of a phobia, right? Fear is phobia, and so this is this itself. Fear itself is not threatening. The thought of it is. Why? You know, we either avoid something because we are fearful, then how we deal with it is we avoid it, or we attach something emotional to it, or we see it as a problem, right? Let me give an example. A snake is there, right? A snake is there in the garden. So if you are avoiding, then you are not going to the garden. So that that you are avoiding uh, going to the garden. So that is avoiding. But what is the base of it? You are fearful of the snake. Everybody is, right? And the second thing is, you will see, you'll go to the garden. How? You'll go saying that snakes are not bad after all. So you'll go, right? So that is a better approach. Then the third approach is get rid of the snakes, right? So these are the three ways we handle the problem, the fear, right? And if it is not a snake, it is something like of attempting something a new thing, because you are a leader and you are attempting something new all the time. You are innovating all the time, right? When you are innovating, then this the failure is a snake. So in order to avoid, you will not do any innovation at all, or you can try and still you may not get successful, but the snake, the fear of the failure is still there, right? You are living with it, and then problem, you are getting rid of it. No innovation at all. So avoiding and solving that problem are a little like each other, but there is a thin line. And in both the cases, um, in one case, like you so, as much as possible, you are not going to attempt anything, and then the last stage, you will not even when you see it as a problem, you will not plan any innovation at all in your life, you know. So you will allow to be innovative, some other person to be innovative, and you can, that is still better, right? But not allowing, not doing is the problematic segment that we are dealing with, right? So that is how. And then, say, what happens when a failure happens? It is the So let me write what are the three kinds of um, dealing with the fear, avoiding innovation. It is very required as a leadership person. Then the second thing is emotionally dealing it, still being fearful. And the third thing is seeing it as a problem, right? Yeah. So these are the three ways. And how, why we there are other successful people who live with fear, and who doesn't have a fear. Everybody has fear, some kind or other of fear, and the degree is different. So the people who are called brave, they are a bit they have known some kind of tricks they know, and they adopt those tricks so that they go ahead with the innovation, right? All the leadership thing and new things, changes that are happening, they take all those a calculated risk, we can see. They can do something calculatedly, and that is how they develop. And if you are going to be very very um, say very, what can we say, if you are going to eliminate the fear, then what you can do is you don't get attached to the outcome. So be process focused to eliminate the fear, right? It is there. And when a fear happens, then how you have put yourself, your mindset, accordingly you will feel. Most of the time we feel ashamed. And why? Because we attach too much to the outcome, right? So that is that you can avoid if you are process focused. No matter what, whether you lose or win or whatever, your process, if your process is good, then you are a winner, right? Winning or losing is not what success is. Success is following the process. If you are doing it right, sooner or later you will be a winner, right? So keep it in mind. And the third thing is embrace the gray area. This is the most classic way of approaching fear of failure. There is this there is area it's called failure, right? Since it is the failure which is more frequent than success, obviously it is, right? So why not accept that fact, saying that it is a this is the success rate. So what is the success rate you give yourself? 40%, right? So 40% is a huge success rate. 30%, 10%, why not give yourself 2%? Most of my career, I have operated at 2% success rate. All other time, it has been a failure. So I know how to deal the fear of failure. Now, what did I do? How did I keep going? I did the same thing. I accepted that it may be mm, 2 out of 10 times it will be a success. Other 8 times it will be a failure, right? I know that. But what best can I do? I can do the process the best, right? I'll do my best to give it best, right? So that is what I can do. And in the process, the effort that I keep in one thing, that will be utilized in other, and it will show. When I do the same thing another time, then it will show. What will happen? Suppose this I have experienced so many times when I apply for an award for my organization. So the first time what I do, I collect all the information, right? And the award formats, if you know how the formats are, these are very different for different organizations and for different kind of awards. Obviously, right? It will have different formats. All the information will not be at the same place according to what has been asked. So what do? We don't even know those kind of conditions will come. So what we do, first first we collect all the information that is available, and then i I put them into the format. So at times, because it has been done at the last moment, it will it may not lead to the win of the award. But when I do the next time, I am experienced now. I'll accordingly I organize the same information in a different format and can give. So the first time, all 80% of my time has gone in collecting information, collating them. The second time, actually I can reorganize those information in that particular format. Now the third time, if the second time doesn't win any award, then the third time what happens? It will, it I know better phrasing, and I'll collect more evidences of whatever effort has been made on that regard, and I'll make my case stronger, right? So eventually, for the fourth or fifth time, if you know about the awards, it is like this, the same kind of people who are working in that space. They are, say, suppose there is three award, right? All those 150 people or 200 people or 500 people, even 10,000 people, they will apply for the same award, right? All the time. So when you know you are doing something, the jury or the people who are in that space, they come to know about your work. Recently, my organization won one award which was due for 3 years, and the jury announced that in the award winning ceremony that since last 3 years this organization has done significantly in this particular area, but this year we couldn't like negate it anymore, so we have to give this award to uh, this organization right now this year. So how does it sound? Ultimately you are winning for all those 3 years, right? All those 3 years also. So ultimately win is like that. Your effort will be rewarded. So from the day one, you think that ultimately this is going to be rewarded. So do the things best. If it is a sloppy work, it is not going to win ever, right? So from whatever is now, whatever you are handling right now, do the best, give the best, and expect the win to be yours today or tomorrow, right? So if you like this, then please like the channel also and subscribe to the channel. And to know more about how a leadership grows and how you can be a leader no matter what, you can download my ebooks, and we can connect further. Thank you.